certified most accurate forecast in Central Texas. This is Fox 44 Weather with meteorologist Zavian Colón.
Good evening, everybody. A very abnormal day today with temperatures in the mid and upper 80s. Yeah, that's right. 80s in December. We did actually break a record which was set back in 2021 of 82 degrees. We crushed that out of the park of 87 degrees. There's a lot of factors that all explained and got into. I'll get into that in just a bit. But going now to our Syntex Roof System Sky Tracker, we're going here to Temple right now as we speak with mostly clear skies and temperatures checking in the 60s right now. Sorry, 70s at 72 degrees with a northwesterly wind at 6 miles an hour. So that westerly wind does play a factor. Also, this low humidity also played a factor this afternoon why we got so hot. Going on to our other temperatures, it's 75 degrees in Mejia, 72 in Waco, Colleen checking in at 78 degrees, and Gatesville at 75 degrees. In the Brazos Valley, still some 70s around, 73 in College Station, 70 in Hearn and Cameron, and 73 in Caldwell. I want to go now to the dew point temperatures for today. We did have very dry conditions, a lot located on the western portion of our viewing area. We did also have a red flag warning for this county way over there because it was so dry and there was a lot of wind associated with that. The rubbing quickly between dry grass is the potential of some brush fires, for that's why it was so hot over there in that corner. We did also have a lot of low dew points. That's why it heated up very quickly. There's not a lot of moisture in the air, so it just heated the surface and it just warmed up very quickly with no doubt. So it was more wet down in the Brazos Valley. That's why we didn't see it as them get too high down in the Brazos Valley. Going now to our satellite radar, we also have this low pressure system way up north, up by the Dakotas, up in that area. That also is circulating in a clockwise rotation. That is bringing a westerly wind into the area. Also in the west, that's also a lot of desert and some mountains over there. That is that sinking air bringing in all of these these lower dew points and bringing in warmer air associated with all of this activity. That's why all is high and dry and all is clear for Waco, Temple, and Killeen. Going now to a little bit up in the air. We're going to our upper level winds. This is playing a factor for these next week coming up. Not this weekend, but the next week after that. So we're going to talk about that. This is a jet streak right here. This is a lot of heavily congested wind between that. Just very high amounts of wind, very fast winds in that area. That's going to start to sink down towards our area. That's that cold front coming in. That's the first one. That's what's dictating all of this activity down on the surface. We have this high pressure system up here and this high pressure system down there. That's going to work its way into our area. It's just going to slide down into Waco, Temple, and Killeen, and that is going to bring another cold front. We do also have factors that are going to be the cold temperatures, and also we don't know if there's going to be precipitation. So the main things we're uncertain about is the how cold it's going to get, and if there's going to be precipitation associated with this cold front. It is going to be cold, but we don't know how cold. It's going to be below average temperatures. So if you see anything on social media about a cold blast or a polar vortex coming into that, I would take it with a grain of salt. Going now to our futurecast are starting here at that 7 o'clock hour with the temperatures in the mid and upper 60s. Put into its motion, get to that midnight hour. Temperatures drop into the 50s, mostly clear skies. Going into the morning of that Tuesday, going to be a little bit cooler. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s, plenty of sunshine. Afternoon rolls around, temperatures warm up, but not too much in the mid and upper 50s. Going into the evening hours, we start to drop those temperatures down in the mid 50s. Going over the overnight hours of that Tuesday into that Wednesday, which is of course New Year's Eve day, ringing in the new year. It's going to be a little bit chilly. Temperatures not at freezing, just a little bit above freezing in the mid and upper 30s. Going into the afternoon hours, which is leading into the evening hours of that Wednesday into the New Year's Day, temperatures are only getting into the 50s. Going now to our tonight forecast, mostly clear skies, 45 degrees and northerly wind at 5 to 10. And tomorrow we're going to be a lot cooler than we're today, 62, mostly clear skies, mostly sunny skies, and northerly wind at 10 to 15. And New Year's Eve is right around the corner. We're going to start off that 10 o'clock hour, 45 degrees. Then you get to that midnight hour, the ball drops 42 degrees. Again, clear and brisk outside. And then we get to that 3 a.m. hour, you're recovering from all the festivities. It's going to be frigid, above freezing, but they're pretty cold outside and mostly clear skies. And here's the rest of your long-range 10-day forecast. 56 degrees to ring in the new year, 60 on Thursday. There's seasonal temperatures, 61 on Friday, 59 on your weekend. And then we have this next system coming in, 67 degrees with a 20% chance of those showers. And these are the temperatures I'm talking about next week. It's dropping those temperatures very drastically. Overnight lows between the 20s and 30s and 40s. Going down south to the Brazos Valley, similar script here, but we're having temperatures drop just a touch more. Overnight lows in between the 30s, 40s, and 20s. At your latest, Vince, Back to you.